I've started using this really great website called Ride with GPS for creating routes on my Garmin 705 GPS, and I've also started logging some of my data that I from my rides using my Garmin GPS. And this site allows you to analyze the data as well. So I'm going to start by creating a route, and if I click on this route button and select draw route, the website will open up to a page that displays the it centers on the location that's in my user profile. So that's a really nice feature. But this particular route I'm actually going to start not at my home location, but an area or location near my start point. And I clicked on the satellite view with a hybrid, which is the map overlays with street names over the satellite view. And I'm going to zoom in, find my actual start location. I'm going to click and drag to center on the location where I want to start, and make a few option changes. I'm going to be drawing lines initially. This is going to be a cycling route. My line color is going to be red, and initially I'm going to just click, and it creates a pointer that represents the start of the ride. And I'm just going to do a series of clicks to create line segments where my path is going to start on the private property. That section of the ride is not routable. That's why I'm actually drawing my route. Once I reach a road, I can switch to follow roads, and then by just doing a series of clicks, the route will update, making all of the necessary turns. You can see I can click pretty far ahead, and all the turns will be automatically generated. Go quite far ahead in a logical manner, and the software automatically completes the turns between those points. You can see a course profile being created at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to just do a very quick route here, and you can see that I've reached a point where my course has I'm actually going to loop back on myself on this ride. So at this point I've started doing things like changing the line color so that I can tell where I've last clicked, and I don't have to. It makes it a lot easier. I can automatically see where I've already clicked on the previous time. And now that I've reached the point where I'm going to enter the school property again, I'm going to go back to draw line modes, and again just create a series of segments on the path that I plan to take. And I'm going to actually click past my start point. I like to separate my end point and my start point by a substantial distance so that it doesn't confuse my GPS. I have had my GPS get confused by having start and end points that are too close to each other. So I've completed my route. I'm going to save the route now. So when I click Save Route, it brings up this screen that it's requesting a name. I'm going to call it a demo route. Yeah, I could put a description in if I'd like. I'm planning this route for cycling. To make some option changes as far as what's the surface like, and who can see this file. It's available to anyone. And do I want to record it as a trip? That's basically asking me if I want to log this route that I've just created as a completed ride in my in my course profile. No, I'm not, this is not that type. I'm not actually creating this for my GPS to use. And I click Save Route. It says it has successfully saved my route and gives me the option to view it. So I can click View Route. And zoom back out so I can see the whole interface. And you can see here that there's a cue sheet on the left. That's very useful. You can actually print out these cue sheets. On the right hand pane there's a option to export to GPX or TCX just by clicking on those options. And if I take a look at my downloads, you can see it has already downloaded a demo route. And just by taking that demo route, the GPX file, going to my connected Garmin 705 GPS, going to the Garmin folder, going to the GPX folder within the Garmin, I can drag this file onto the Garmin GPS, and that file that I've just routed online is now available on my GPS as a route, and it will give me the turn-by-turn directions for this entire trip if I select that file on my Garmin. So you can see those functions are very nice, very usable. Another nice feature of this website is all of my routes are contained within my profile. If I click on the My Routes selection, you can see any route that I've ever created. In a real nice format. You can see previews of icon views at the top. You can get a course information of lengths, elevation gain, when I added the ride. If I wanted a more detailed view, I could click on View or even edit the route or possibly even delete it. Again, just from this screen right here, if I wanted to export one of these rides, I don't actually have to open up the ride. I could just click Export from this view right here and it will export the GPX file for me. So again, it's just a really quick overview of Ride with GPS. It's a really excellent site. Really pleased with everything that the creators of this site are doing, and I hope you check it out. I hope you like the site as much as I do. So again, it's Ride with GPS. Check it out soon. Try it out. I hope you like it. Thanks.